G'day everyone, hello and welcome back to the shed. Yes, we are, oh excuse me, we are live on Thursday night at our usual time. And today is Boxing Day. It's a special Thursday night for everyone. I'm sure you've all rushed out to the shops to grab those bargains and get that ultimate gift that you almost missed out on all the previous sales. So it's a bit strange, but anyway, thanks for being here. Welcome. So I'll give a little bit of a shout out to. I keep having to first, but I'll give a shout out to everyone who's come in. So we've got Mr. Early Bird Stylesy, Director Stylesy on Funkin' Hungry's channel. Some local sheds too. Funkin' Hungry. Thanks for being here. Roger the Pirate. We've got who else we got in here? We've got Peter up north in Cairns. There you go, Pete. Haven't forgotten. You're in Cairns. That's where you live. Cody and Roger the Pirate. Dogface Simon down south there. Who else we got in here? That's it so far. About 8 watching. We've probably got a few people over on Facebook, on the stream page over on Facebook. I know Mum and Dad will be watching. They might be in the chat somewhere. We've got a few other people watching as well, so g'day to everyone. So a little bit of an update on what's been happening. Obviously, it's the Christmas period. We all know that. We're all on holidays. And we've taken a little bit of time off from happening, major things happening here for sure. Still things are happening. Previously, we had a lot of rain just before Christmas. There was a lot of havoc, especially for us in my work and that. However, I did manage to get the front rolls and the 4 carry forks down to get sandblasted. And I got a phone call Thursday before I finished work, and we finished work on Friday. And they were ready to go. Hello, shed dog. What you doing? What's your tongue hanging out? Running around like crazy. So shed dog 2's in the house, wandering around. So on the roller side, the front forks have been done. Front rolls, got a bit of other work to do there. So I left them at the place over Christmas, and I'll pick them up after Christmas. We'll get to have a look at those and see what's been revealed. The guy who does the sandblasting for me did say to me that he's done a fair bit of stuff for me now. So he said that when he's sandblasting, the layers that come off, one of the last layers that come off, is a brown colour. So that would sort of indicate to me that the steam roller was painted chocolate brown. This is one of the original colours that Fowler offered when you purchased the engine. And, I'm unsure whether that was its original colour, but we've had a few other things sandblasted that we've had the same thing. So, mic check. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Check. Check. Oh, hang on. Sorry guys, what's going on? Why is that so bad? Right. I've got some sort of problem with the audio. Checking the audio settings. does sound a bit funny. There's a lot of background noise. Is that what you're referring to, G? Sorry guys, if you can't hear me properly. Let's take that out. Wonder if that makes any difference. Okay, righto. All right. Oh, sorry about that, guys. All right. Oh, sorry. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. For whatever reason, I had the cable plugged in from the other computer to supply power to the receiver on the wireless microphone, and we were getting line noise in from that. So I do apologise. I do apologise for that. Thank you very much for giving us the heads up. I really appreciate that. So anyway, we'll get back to. I'll go back to the start again. Shout out to everyone in the chat. You guys, there's some regulars in here. Thanks for being here. You regulars, you've been supporting me for a long time. The other people who are watching both on Facebook and over here on YouTube, thanks for being here. Apologies for the audio problems. I didn't think that was going to be an issue, but oh well, there you go, lesson learned. So anyway, let's go back to talking about the front rolls. Right, the front rolls for the steamroller. Yeah, Peter, you're absolutely right. Bad line noise, and I didn't actually think I'd get that, but anyway. G'day, AJ. Thanks for being here, mate. So anyway, the front rolls for the steamroller, they were sent away. I got them away, but just before Christmas, just before we broke up, to get sandblasted. I got a call on Thursday before we finished to say that they were ready, and that the guy that does the sandblasting for me found that when he got down to, once the sandblaster took the various layers off, he found that the base coat pretty well was brown. Now, Fowlers did offer various colours, but what you can appreciate, you wouldn't have the range of colours as you do today, because a lot of the colours are all synthetic, and the colours are only the colours that Fowlers offered to paint their engines were all earth-based colours. So we had chocolate brown, black, obviously, and maybe a couple other colours. I think there was a red and a few others. So it seems more than likely that this roller, when originally painted, was painted chocolate brown. Now, unfortunately, I can't confirm that because I haven't got any details of the build sheet of the engine. I do believe that build sheet does exist, but anyway, who knows? Eventually we might find out. We've been really lucky in the restoration process that various parts of this steamroller have come back that went missing a long time ago. And that sort of thing's pretty rare, I must admit. I'm very fortunate for the people who have helped me out during this restoration project. Family, friends, other people, members of the society, people overseas, that sort of thing. So, and g'day, Emma. Thanks for being here. So seeing Emma's here, if you haven't checked out Emma's spare room machine shop, I got it right, Emma, because I got it in front of me. Go check out Emma's channel. She does a great channel, especially now that you got your finger on the pulse with the audio. That's working really good. Emma's doing some fantastic work, especially on a steam whistle, a chime steam whistle that she's making from scratch, 3D printing the molds and all the patterns to make the molds to cast it. That's a real interesting project, and it's hopefully one that I can replicate further down the track. And Emma's set up a challenge. If you're on her Discord or you haven't, go over and find her on Discord. Emma, if you want to put links to your your what's her name, YouTube channel, go for it, or your Discord, you can. I don't mind. There you go. Thanks, Dog Face. Face. Anyway, we'll get it right eventually. Emma's issued a challenge. It's Fresh Start 2025 or Clean Slate 2025. Bit of a hashtag going on there. So my effort this afternoon, after we've been tiling in my wife's craft room, that's getting a good go on. We're getting a good go at it. We laid about 20 odd tiles today. That mightn't seem a lot, but there's a fair bit involved with both of us doing the work, with my wife handing me the tiles when I'm bent over and mixing and cleaning and all that sort of stuff. So we're getting a good go on. We're still making some little mistakes with tiling. It's very easy, but you know, we are getting there. So I made an effort to, which you can't see. You can see behind me. I jumped on the forklift. I've got the tender out the way. It's sitting outside, and I've cleaned up over on the other side of the shed. Cleaned up where the cars park and things like that. There's a lot of stuff that was sitting on the ground, and just put that stuff away or put it up on a shelf. And we've, you know, made this place look a little bit more presentable, because have been a bit lax with things going on and the weather and all that sort of stuff. So I'm making a concerted effort to try and get this place cleaned up and get back into the rhythm of things and get things sorted out here and get a bit more progress happening. The other bit of news, I've been eligible for a while now to become a partner with YouTube. So I have the potential to create income. Now, this income comes in a couple of different forms. I can open it up to super chats and things like that. I can also go for advertising, make money off advertising. Obviously, a channel like this, we're not going to be making, heaps of money or anything like that. And if anything, any money I make, I'll be putting back into the channel. So I'll probably invest in some better equipment and things like that, like I have done already with the 2 webcams. In saying that, these webcams, they cost about $250 or something like that. Fair bit of money, but well worth improving the quality and things like that. The reason for going for monetization, it was recommended by one of the supporters of the channel, or a couple of supporters actually of the channel, and it's just going to see what happens, and it might open up a few other avenues here on YouTube to sorry, just so it's just going to open up a few potential things that may work out further down the track, especially into next year. But we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, Mum and Dad are over on Facebook listening now because it wasn't working on YouTube. Funk and Hungry, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Both Peter and Funk and Hungry and a couple others sort of suggested to go for it. So I was eligible, so why not? I'm not going to hit anyone up for money at the moment or anything like that. I'll probably just start out. I'll go with the ads, see how that works out, see what happens. I'm not expecting, tons of money. I'm not going to give up my day job or anything like that. It's just an avenue to explore and see what happens. So that's enough of me prattling on about what's sort of been going on here in the shed and home. So we're going to do something a little different tonight, and we're going to flick over to the other camera, and we'll show you something and we'll talk about something that I've had for some time and I haven't done anything with. And there you go. And this is a model traction engine. So I am going to be, yeah, Pete, thanks, mate. Get what you can. And yeah, Yeah, well, I'm sure that YouTube's going to take their cut. That's for sure. So this is a model of a steam traction engine. This is a model I've had for a long time. Let's get a bit closer here. Hang on. I'm not sure of the scale. You can look it up online. This is a Willisco brand, which is a German company. And they've made millions of these in various forms. You can get this in a steamroller form. The other company that makes these is Mamod. They're an English company. They're great little toy, steam toy. You put water in the boiler here. You put a fire in it with this little thing, and you steam it up. The only difference is the scale. This doesn't have a pressure gauge, but it's got pretty well everything else. It's got a sight glass at the back. I'll turn that around. There's a sight glass there that you can see the water. Obviously, I probably need to take that off and give it a clean. Essentially, this is a traction engine, a full-scale traction engine, like you see that I'm involved with, that would operate, but just in miniature. And it's a great little fun little toy. Over the years, normally you get these little briquettes to put in here and burn to create the heat to boil the water. Now this is just a single tube. In a full-size steamroller, steam traction engine, there's tubes inside the boiler which make it more efficient to transfer the heat. But in a model situation, it's almost impractical. Just hang on a sec, guys. I just got to go grab these dogs. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Let's go. Come on. Yes, I know there's other doggies out walking around. You want to go talk to them? Come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come and say hello to everyone. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oi, up here. Come on. Yeah, right. Listen to me. Come on. Up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, why would you listen to me? So I'll just go on. I probably need another monitor. Yeah, thanks, Simon. Yeah, Peter. More surface area with the tubes. I'll have to actually. I can show on the drawing. I've got the drawing for the boiler for the steamroller. Might talk about that one night and just explain how a steam boiler works. In this conventional steam boiler works. It's not rocket science. It's heat transfer. It's not the most efficient. We know that, but and even internal combustion engines are not that efficient. You know, they're 12% efficient or whatever they are. So one thing we need to do is water. I need some water. I better go get some water. That's something I don't even have a water bottle here to put. Right, entertain yourselves. I'll be back. I'll go get some water. I might see what these dogs are doing. Come on. Come on. Hey, squeaky toy. Here's a squeaky toy. Come on. Squeaky toy, come on. Grab your squeaky toy. Yep, we'll bring it up the shed. We'll show everyone. Jeez, there's bugger all in there. Come on. Grab a toy. Come on, grab Ducky. Here, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. We're back. Come on. Come on. Ready? Here you go. Go get. Come on. Come on. And we're back. Shed dogs are here. Got a toy. And they're off again. So thanks for entertaining yourselves, guys. I've grabbed a drink while I was up there. Right. Ginger beer, that is. Good stuff. And we got the water bottle right in the way. Right. Now, let's move that. This is a drink bottle, obviously. And we're going to use that to put water in the boiler. And we'll open that up. And of course, we'll just pour this in slowly. Actually, I might pour it into the cup. It'll be easier. And then we'll pour it into the boiler. And it's been a while. I better get my glasses so I don't overfill the boiler. Oh, there we go. I didn't need much. Like I said, it has been a while. And right. So we've got our water sorted. Put that there. This is our safety valve. So we'll screw that in. Like so. Hopefully that's going to stick. We'll put our chimbley in. Yes, I said chimbley. Now, I don't know whether you can see that or not. See the water? Oh, yeah, you can just see the water bubbling, swishing up and down. And that's what happens in real life. As the steamroller is going along, the steam traction engine is going along, the water is actually surging in the boiler. And that's one thing you've got to keep an eye on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Righto. That there. Right. And see if I can see that. Right, so what I've done, I've got the chat on the other computer in pop out, and I've got it pretty big. It's still, no, I don't want top chat, I want all live chat. Let's get back to it. Right, so now, right, chain, I don't know what the chain is for, who knows? Who knows? So now the interesting bit, the flamey bit. And what we can do, we've got a little bit of oil there, that'll be enough. And it does turn over, even though I haven't touched it for a while, it does turn over. So we'll put the flamey bit in. We'll get this going. This is methylated spirits or something close. It burns nicely actually, so I'm going to stick with it. So I'll just soak up any residue. I'll stick that in there. Put that on and put that over here. And we'll light her up. We'll get her going. Oh, only want one match. One's enough. There we go. See the flame in there. Push him in. See how long that lasts. See what happens. Now, like the real thing, you will see smoke coming off. And while we're waiting, I'll have a drink, as you do. Just have a quick look at the chat here. You're right, Stylesy, don't try this at home. And Peter says, yes, try this. No, come on, Pete, don't try this at home. Okay, I'll probably put a little bit too much fluid in there. But anyway, it'll burn off. Hop, and it'll jump around. So the same thing can happen with the real one. You can put too much fire on at once. I probably just should have put a little one in. But like the real stuff, I got me little oil bottle here. You go around and oil up while you're waiting for steam to get up to pressure. Now what I'm doing is, you can't actually see because it's on fire. I'm putting some oil into the steam chest. I'll just float that around a bit. Wait for that to bubble down. There we go. And I'll put a little bit of oil on the steering shaft, just like I do. And there's a couple of bearings here, which I'll put a bit of oil on once the flame dies down. And we'll get a close-up shot. Probably can't see it, but we're starting to get a bit of bubbling out of the safety valve. Oh, geez, that's hot. Obviously, there's a bit of a lesson for the beginners there. Just watch it. It is hot. We are dealing with hot stuff. Funnily enough. Hey, yeah, Emma, yeah. You're right, Emma. Absolutely. Hand sanitizer gel. Yes. I'll have to get some of that stuff. Yeah. Oh, I keep telling the guys at work that I'll add fuel to the fire, you know, when they say, oh, I want to burn this bloody thing. Well, here we go. Hey, look at that. Now, we'll just go over there. We've actually got two positions on this. Slow and fast. Actually, let's go there. Oh, let's go back here. So we're just going to let that run for a bit. While I take a drink. Now, same with the full-size engines. As your steam pressure increases, actually a good time now to put some oil in those bearings. As your steam pressure increases, your speed on your engine increases as well. Now, I'm just going to put some oil on the motion because that's what you do, as Emma would know. And then, even if we run out of flame, we can add a bit more and go again, because the water in this will actually last quite a while. Believe it or not. And as in unlike the full size thing, I'll turn this around. I don't know whether you can see it or not. you might just be able to see it. You can actually see, the water bubbling, and the bubbles of water. That's the steam. Dog face, you can buy them from hobby shops or those shops in. You can buy them online, obviously, if you go to the manufacturer's website. I'm sure you can buy them online. Probably buy them off Amazon. If there's a shop that carries these sorts of things, you can buy them there. There's a few places. Secondhand, you can pick them up maybe on Facebook Marketplace. But if you buy it new, you're going to be guaranteed that the thing's going to work properly and all that sort of thing. Right, so the fire's gone out. We've run out of steam. And that happens in the full-size ones too. If you don't keep the fire up, you don't have enough steam, and you go nowhere very quickly. And I'm sure those of you who have steam equipment do know that, or at least worked on it. So next time, what we'll do now, we'll just let that burner cool down a bit and clean the glass. We've got plenty of water. We've got like 2/3 glass of water. And before I go pouring red hot stuff in, or flammable liquid into a hot thing. Emma, question to you. Any particular hand wash gel we should buy? Or will any of it work? I'll be interested to know if one works better than the other. Oh, that's good. So with that cooled down now, I'll add a bit more in, and we'll put it on the ground, and we'll I'll swap the cameras over, or I might just move. Right, probably didn't put as much in this time. And I just got to blow the old schnozzle. Hang on, before I do that, I better go dark on the sound. Hang on. Right, that's better. Yeah, any particular one, Emma? Do you know? Nope, sorry guys, had to blow my nose. I converted this one over ages ago. I got a bit of fine gauze and stuck in top, and just some just shoved rag in there and soaked it in that way. It's, I suppose, each to their own on what gets used. Would help if I open the old red heads the right way. Right, let's turn this around. Let's see what sort of damage, see if this is going to light up. Yep, there we go. Didn't take much at all. Oh, well brought up. Okay. Righto. Got this on the ground, and I'll pick the old camera up and move him around a bit. Righto, so that's where I've got him at the moment. We've got a bit of black smoke coming out. You can see the other, no, I think I'll go back to the other view. Myfa Boy on his channel has designed a nice little propane burner for these if you want to go down rabbit hole. Righto, I'm with you now. Well, whatever works. Now let's see. This does have a whistle too. It's a very high-pitched whistle, and as we can see, hang on, it's not. Just haven't got quite enough to. Almost. Got enough to blow the whistle, but not enough to... Oh, yeah. Right, okay. Yeah. Righto, so which way are we going to go? We're going to go there, and away we go. I probably should have put the mobile cam on. But there you go. The thing's got a fair turn of speed about it. A great big flame. Let's see if I can... Oh, no, better not go on the rubber mats. Righto. Hey! Right, I better just watch this thing. I'll do some donuts. Come back the other way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Righto, so we've popped out of gear, and as you can see, we're running out of steam. So I'm going to have to get some of that hand gel. I think it's going to be a lot better than the stuff I'm using here, but there you go. Something completely different, and that stuff's getting up my nose. Oh my God. Whew. With the right situation, the little burner briquettes that you get, these things will run for quite a while. And it's always been either flat out or slow. It's got the two positions, which you can see where it sits on the bench and just ticks over nicely. I have had, years ago, I made this little pulley. Actually, it's a bloody long time ago since I made that little pulley. This used to sit on a base, so I got a little dynamo and had it hooked up to a lamp, and it would power the lamp. It's all these little accessories that you can buy. You can belt them up to a makeshift saw bench, that sort of thing. So they're a bit of entertainment, bit of education. Obviously, you need to do it in an area where you can, you know, if anything goes wrong, let's get this back here and see my face. There's my ginger beer. Oh, let's go back over to the bench, to the chair. Right, and let's go back here. Here we go. Hey, we're back. So yeah, there we go. That's a little bit of entertainment for tonight. Something completely different, which a few people have been asking for. And I didn't burn anything down or crash into. I did have a few crashes, but yeah, I haven't done that on the big ones at all. I've been very careful. It's always good to have two people on an engine. Keep an eye out, especially in public situations. G'day Dan, how are you? Thanks for being here. Yeah, mate. Yeah, good fire, that's for sure. Probably a little bit too much, but Emma's suggested the hand sanitizer gel, being alcohol based. It's probably a little bit more controllable. I have to look into that. Yeah, you're right, Pete. Let's go full size. Well, I do have a full size one, but it's all in pieces, and we're not quite there yet. But moving on into 2025, we're going to see a fair bit of development with this. I'm really going to put some work into it and get some stuff done, so we can see it in steam again, because it's getting close to its 100th birthday. So come this year, it'll be, in 2025, it'll be 99. So 1926, so 2026, it'll be 100. We'll definitely have it. I'm definitely going to have it, the boiler steamable in 2025, that's for sure. Probably by March, hopefully, to have been able to get it to a situation where I can put steam in there, or put pressure of some sort onto it. Probably might put air onto it first, see how that goes, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But 2025 is going to be the year, that's for sure. So there we have it. I've been going on long enough, almost 45 minutes now, and you guys have been great. So I think I might round it out at that. I haven't got much more to talk about. We just got more work to do here in the shed, not just here, but in the wife's shed with. No, Emma, the only way for that to happen would be if I win lotto and I gave up work and spent full time on it. It's probably the only way to do it. It'd be nice, but yeah, I don't think so. Especially when work gets in the way. Yeah, that would be nice. But anyway, I think there's plenty of other opportunities and other machinery people are going to get to see at the National Rally. Something I haven't talked about, I probably need to talk about. For those of you who haven't, that are unaware, coming up in 2025 is the National Rally at John Deere and Woolshed, and they're going to try and get as many steamable items as possible on site, and the event will go over the long weekend in, just forget, hang on, I should share that banner. I do have that. Let's have a look. So let's share that. Now, some people will know about it, others won't. So this is it, the 19th NHMA National Rally. As you can see, there's an old tractor, there's a steam traction engine and an old truck, and featuring steaming under the Southern Cross. So as much as possible, we're going to, they're trying to get a bunch of vintage machinery from all around Australia, or as much as possible. The problem we have here in Australia is that, the distance is so great. We're all spread out over a large area compared to, say, somewhere like the UK, where it's a lot closer together. And getting, say, 20 steam engines together is not all that difficult. We face a bigger problem because of the distance. However, it's not impossible. It's just a bit of a challenge, logistical challenge, if anything. Moving items around is not the issue. It can be done. It's the costs that is the issue. You know, a lot of people, this stuff's it's heavy, it's big, it's got to be moved, and doing that sort of stuff doesn't come for free, unfortunately. But the organisers of this rally are doing a fantastic job, and I probably should get them on here for a bit of an interview one night. Maybe might tee that up for next year and get them to talk about what's happening, what's going on, get a bit of promotion out there. You know, and we'll trying to get a bit more recognition. But in saying that, it is a niche thing that we do, and it's when we get people coming to look, especially down at Old Petrie Town, it really does inspire a lot of people, or we get a lot of people coming up and saying how they used to play on these as kids when these were put into parks and things like that. We also get other people who are genuinely interested in something. They're amazed that something this old is still actually operational and driving itself around. They just, some people can't sort of fathom that. And then you sort of start explaining it to them that, yes, it is possible, and this is what was used to build the roads back in the day and that sort of thing. You know, so it's great. So like I said, the organisers are doing a great thing. It's the website here. This is the NHMA Facebook page. So they're across social media. And there you go. Let's get that up. There, that's better. Let's just have a look, see what that looks like. All right. Fun for the whole family, steam engines, entertainment, mini train rides, vintage tractors, vintage cars, parades, old engines, trailer rides, trade stalls, food, working exhibits, historic wool shed, heritage displays, old trades, and much, much more. Australia's largest display of working heritage equipment. So it's John Darien, which is just west of Toowoomba. And it's August 23 to 31 in 2025. So there's already a heap of historical machinery at the John Darien Woolshed. Used to participate in that many years ago. It's like all places, it's had its ups and downs. However, you know, they're trying to get things going again, and especially with this national rally, try and get people involved. There's a lot of interest, but converting that interest into people going, getting sponsorship to transport equipment there to make it easier for the owners, and not just the owners, but also for the organisers as well. The organisers are doing a great job, I must say. So yeah, so there you go. That's the national rally that hopefully we're all going to, and we'll get rid of that. It'll get me back up here. So there's our little steam engine just there doing its thing, just cooling down. And I'll empty the water out of that afterwards. I'll look into that hand gel. I don't think we've got any here at home, but it is. We'll give it a go. Good old Nightbot. I'll just say thanks, everyone. I'll round it up at that. Appreciate your support in continuing and following me here on this journey. I'll keep, got a video to edit and upload to do with the steamroller. Finally got those shafts sorted out for the planetary gears. The next thing to do is the new brasses in the spider gears that run on those shafts. So that'll be another job done. Plenty of work to do, plenty of things to get made. I'm going to have to get some things cast and machined and all that sort of thing. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate everyone, appreciate the support. If you want to, if anybody wants to, I'll put the, where are we? I'll put the link. Do I have a link here? I'll put the link into the chat, and you can come and have a chat once I round this up, or not. If anyone wants to, they can have a chat about anything, nothing, completely off-topic subjects. And yeah, so all right, everyone, thanks a lot. See you next time. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Whistle time.